Good evening, students and staff of Liberty University. I'm Alex Merle, and today I'm going over Standard Operating Procedures, or SOPs. About an hour away from where I live, in Bonham, Texas, there was a fatal injury that occurred. The accident number is listed if you'd like to follow along. A summary of the action is that a 61-year-old man with no certification had attempted to take off. His total flight time in the vessel was 22 hours. He had a loss of control, which led to a loss of his life. During the initial climb, pilot in command, the 61-year-old man, had lost control of the aircraft, going into an inadvertent stall. The flight ended with an uncontrolled descent into the ground. So that brings me to SOPs. So what SOP do we use every time in flights? If you fly, you know that these are called checklists. Why do we use a checklist though? Well, it's more or less the correct answer of being 91-503. That is where it's required to us to have anything from startup of an engine or pre-flight to be outlined and how we do it. But more correctly, it's a, well, checklist. It shows us the A, B's, and C's of how to get something done. You know, if we have one of these going through the steps, then you can't get it wrong. And SOPs should be so simple that anyone can use it. Now, for the purposes of this assignment, there's only one way to truly put SOPs in, and that's through practice. For flying, it's just through the application and use of them. If you have a student, or if you are the student, nothing occurs without a checklist and someone saying checklist complete. If you have a run-up, you say run-up checklist is complete. This helps avoid any kind of incidents that you could potentially face while in the air.